What's up? It's your boy, Shampoo Master here, your famous internet nobody. And today, I'll be showing off a really exciting, spicy deck for GD02. It's going to be Academy Midrange. It can be aggro, it can be control-y. I'm so excited for this deck. As soon as I saw the cards they got, I was like, okay, we definitely got to see what this deck's got. And I played it against a couple people, like today and yesterday. And it feels great. There's a couple things that need a little like fine-tuning, but I'll go through them once we go through the deck. But enough yapping. Let's show off the deck. Woo! Alrighty. Let's start. So first up, I'm just going to start with the units first. So I play 4 Demi Garrisons. They're Academy. There's no reason not to play them. Solid 2/2 body, not much to talk about. But the Academy trait really comes in clutch for a reason later. Just good card. It's our only level 2 1-cost card, unfortunately. But I think with this deck, it's fine because you have a lot of interaction early game that you can do. So it kind of just like, this is just a good unit overall. Next up, of course, why wouldn't I? I play 4 Gundam Elfrifs. So, obviously, card's absolutely insane. No questions about that. And with our pilot, Soletta, we play Soletta, so I'll talk about it later. But with Soletta on Elfrif, it makes it a 3/6, gigantic unit, and you can't get rested by Armoro on the Gundam Armoro turn, so because it's going to be a 3/6, so you can't rest it, so it's tanky, it's big, and then when you attack with it, you reset a resource. Just good combo overall. Genuinely like one of the best things in this deck. And just obviously the best card, one of the best cards early game for you to get. Another card that isn't good late game, but becomes way better when it gets its effect is Michaelis. I play 4 of them because we play so many commands in this deck. This card is just so much value when it becomes a 4/4. And even then, it's a 3/2, 3/3. Not a bad body at all. With the pilots we play, link into it easily, no problem. It's just an Academy trait. It's generic, really fucking broken. I just like, once you get the late game when you like summon a 4/4, you're like, whew, this thing feels awesome. I love this. And like, you can do some like cool plays where you're like, oh, your opponent's like expecting you to, like say you attack into something and they have a card that's like, oh, let me block. And like, they're not going to die for the 3 damage. You can do like, oh, I use Unforeseen Incident and -3 on something. Then you make this a 4/4 because you have 3 commands engraved. So then you use the Unforeseen Incident, makes it 4, and then it becomes a 4/4. So just like little things like that will get you pretty far in this deck. Then that's like, I think I will say this deck is a little hard because there's so many commands we have to go through and have to use efficiently. If you use them terribly, this deck is gonna feel awful. But if you use them smart, this deck feels fucking awesome. And next up for actually my favorite card of the fucking deck, I play 4 Gundam Ferax. This card feels broken when it gets into a certain situation. So, spoiler alert, I play Elin. And with Elin, he heals a card, or he heals something that if there's a level 1 AP unit or lower on your opponent's side of the field. So, what's cool about this, so you link this, you don't even need, Elin would help, obviously, duh. That's the effect we're going for here. Makes it a 5/5. And when you attack into, like, stuff, like, say, like, your opponent has a 2/2 on the board, and you have Elin on this, and it has 1 damage. You attack into, like, base, and -2, the 2/2, you get the heal. Even though you're not attacking it, you can -2 on it, use Elin's effect to heal this, and then attack in the base and heal while you're attacking it. It's just so stupid and annoying, and it trades so efficiently into a lot of things around mid-game. Just love it. Absolutely love the card. And just a welcome guest. And generic Academy trait. So it's just like all these things just match into the pilots we use a lot. So just using the Elin or Soletta on this is just like super annoying for the opponent, and it just makes it really efficient at clearance. Early game stuff. A very efficient clear. Just helps us control the board a lot of the times, but it's just sometimes if you don't have the link, this card feels awful, obviously. But when you do, this card feels godlike. Especially when you get like you kill 3 things with this, or to kill 3, but kill 2 things and then like it dies by the 3rd attack. just so much value off of a card. Just absolutely love it. Speaking of Elin, I play 4 of the new Gundam Farax. The other one, the bigger version of it. Same idea. Use Elin. This one isn't as effective as this Farax because it doesn't have the -2 on attack. Because that's what makes Elin with this so broken, is because you get the -2 on, like, if your opponent has a level 3 anywhere on the board with Farax, it's just going to heal, which is great. And also can just trade efficiently. Where this just becomes a 7/5. So, like, if you have this with Elin and then, I don't know, use something else to minus attack, you can still heal with Elin. But honestly, overall, just a good static unit. Fucking feels great with Elin. Becomes a 7/5. You literally just summon a Kshatriya. And yeah, just Chanky. Honestly, something very much needed in the Academy deck. Very much. Next up, I play a single Gundam Aerial Paramount Score 6. Whatever the fuck that means. So I play one of these. Honestly, you don't need to play this. I just like this card because I like having it as a one-of. I don't know what it is. It just feels right because it comes in when you need it. And it also buffs up the effective Elin, where you can -3 something that's level 5 or lower. And it doesn't have to be Elin or I'm sorry, I'm rambling. It can either be Choo Choo, Soletta, or Elin because it's when paired, not when linked. So you get to do the effect on any of the pilots we have in our deck. And it's -3, so this can help you heal with Elin sometimes, or you get an efficient trade with this too. Just very good card, very solid. Sometimes what I like to do is I just like to summon it and then just like do nothing with it, and then next turn when your opponent like becomes really scared of attacking now because they have to be like, fuck, this thing's gonna get like, if he has a pilot with this, I get a -3 on anything I attack with. That sucks. But yeah, love the card. You can take it out if you really want to and put in something else, but I don't mind it. I like it. And plus it's another Soletta link. And speaking of more Soletta links, I play 2 Gundam Aerial Rebuild. Just obviously, why would I not play this card? This card is just the reason to keep playing a whole bunch of commands or throwing away your commands. You get to recycle them with Gundam Aerial Rebuild. But yeah, for this Gundam Aerial, I'll tell you what you can replace it with. So you can either replace it with a Gundam Aerial Rebuild, this one, or you can replace it with the big boy version of it that just got released. This card feels fucking awesome. When I first saw it, I was like, this is okay. This is nothing crazy. It's just, my issue is that it felt very back and forth. Like, it's a higher maneuver, but it becomes a blocker for more commands and trash when you pair it. It's like, what does it want to do? Does it want to attack or does it want to block? Sometimes it doesn't matter. It's just good to have the option to do both of them. Especially like if you put like Elin on this becomes a 7/6, just chunky. And honestly, by the time you get to this turn, you're always going to have 4 or more commands in trash. It's just guaranteed. Unless you have drawn none. So this card will most likely become a blocker as soon as you get to it, which is awesome. Love this card. And that's another card that you could add one of, is get rid of this, add one of this. But yeah, like I said, I just really like this card, and sometimes it comes in clutch. Like randomly. You'll be surprised. Like, put it in, try it out. You'll see what I mean when it's like randomly just like -3 something and like cook your opponent. But yep, love this card. This card is absolutely insane so far since I've been playing with it. Very annoying for the opponent. Plus, it helps you finish a lot of games because they can't block it, so they have to kill it somehow. You can be like, cool, so let me summon a whole bunch of blockers and then have my Gundam Aerial Rebuild to attack life. Or if you just want to use this as a blocker too, so yeah. But yeah, love this card. Definitely a phenomenal addition to the deck because now it has a good top half. This helps out a lot. And so we're going over to the pilots. So for pilots, we obviously play 4 Soletta. Why wouldn't you? I have, let me see, 2, 4, 5 unit links with Soletta. And it's not even including the other one. So we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 links with Soletta. So this card is just links into everything in the deck. So why wouldn't you play it? Love it. Absolutely broken card. Especially in this deck, because a lot of times what happens with this is that, like, say you link with this and you already use all your resources, you attack into something or whatever, reset another resource in this deck is really vital sometimes because you'll be able to reset and then use your unforeseen incident And just like, so your opponent has to be scared of that card 24/7 when Sled's on the board because you're just going to attack, reset a resource, and then you'll have stuff up to use your commands with. Next up for pilots, we use 4 Elans. Why wouldn't we? This card is a lot of fun and honestly one of my favorite cards to play. An interesting fact about this card. So, because it is an activate action card, this can be a little finicky with Gundam Ferrac when you attack into something and then you kill it and your opponent has no more units on the board, then you can't heal. But if your opponent summons a 1 cost on their turn, you can still heal. So something interesting that could happen is I don't know, your opponent has a gun tank and a gun tank on board. You kill one of the gun tanks, you take 1 damage. At the end of your turn, since they have a gun tank up, you can heal. And say if you take more damage next turn and they like do something else, you can pretty much heal twice on you can heal once on your turn, once on your opponent's turn. I know I'm saying a lot with this, but that will come in sometimes, which can be very annoying for your opponent because you'll be like 1 damage off of like dying to something. So that's why I like Elin so much, and plus a lot of the other shit we play just like benefits him. Like I said, you already have the Gundam Aerial that minuses 3, just helps him out with that, lets you heal with Elin. Just absolutely an absolute blast of a card to play. It's just you have to get used to how he works. It's very finicky at first because you're just like that. When am I ever gonna get -1 off of anything? But like over time, you'll see the lines and you'll be like, okay, that seems like a really good idea. And he's a rewarding card to be good with. It's actually fun. And our last, I guess it's command and a pilot, so we'll put it together. Choo Choo. Or what's her? I keep saying Choo Choo. It's Iron Fisted Discipline or Chuachary Pan Lunch. Whatever the fucking name is that? Anyways, yep, we have her because she's just another show of resolve, but is a pilot. So why wouldn't you use this? She can link into the Michaelis's or the Gundam Ferrax. She just gives you more links overall. Just a good card. In early game, you can do something cheeky like you summon this. And then your opponent's like, oh, cool, whatever. I don't care about this fucking Demi Garrison. It's not going to break EX base. And then you attach the Choo Choo on it, attacking the base. And you get to break it. It's great. And also, one thing, this is fucked me up when I first got into this deck. This card counts as a command. So, obviously, you can become a pilot, but don't forget this is a command. I forget all the time when I'm looking at my trash. It is a command, because obviously it matters for Rebuild and Michaelis, whatever. Speaking of more commands, we play 3 of Overflow and Affection. I will explain this in a sec. Just calm down, guys. I know it's I should be playing 4, and I'll explain why I'm not playing 4 in a second. But yes, I'm playing 3 of these. I don't need to explain this card. This card is absolutely insane. It helps you discard your commands in trash where you can get your buffs with the other cards. Just no reason not to. And what's great about it is that you get to use the commands early, and then you get to grab it back with Aerial Rebuild. Absolute blast to play. And some more cards we play. Honestly, the star of the deck is this card, Unforeseen Incident, just because like you get the -3. This helps you get a lot of efficient trades. It makes you get the most amount of value out of your cards is with this. Because it's just, you can use your Elans to get more attack buffs, all this fun stuff. You get to just trade into things efficiently without taking any damage, or you can use like this as a blocker, this as a blocker, and then just use Unforeseen Incident to not take any damage, and it really fucks up your opponent's whole game plan and everything. Or they think they're gonna trade into something with like a big card, like they attack into this with Kshatriya, and then you do okay, cool, Unforeseen Incident, and it doesn't die, and you get to keep your Ferrac, which is super frustrating for the opponent. So just this is a card that you have to get like really be careful with and just use efficiently. Next up for our commands, we play Striker Pack. 2 Striker Packs. I don't want to play too many because obviously the best way I see this command, it's just a unit. So obviously it's a unit card among this. It's a unit that when you get it off a shield, it comes out, which is great. It will save you a lot of games playing it. And plus you get to choose to have a 4-2 or 2-4. And if you get off shields, it becomes a 3-3. Just good, solid stats overall. No complaints. And it's command still, so you get to use it proactively with your cards that get your effects, like with Michaelis. Next up, this is the reason I'm playing only 3 Overflown Affections. a new sign. I don't know how I feel about this card. This card just feels like, I don't know how they explain it. It's good, but like it's so expensive for what it does. And like I mostly just wanted to try it out, see how it feels with the deck. Honestly, just get rid of this card, add another one of this card if you really like. No complaints about it. It just can be expensive just to do an Overflowing Affection effect. But it also lets you discard a whole bunch of your commands in trash if you really want to, which is great because then you can just get it back with your rebuilds. Whatever. But yeah, having an absolute blast with this card. Just got to keep testing it. I'll let you guys know. It will probably either end up being this, an extra one of this, or an extra one of this card. This is our only blue card in the deck because it's kind of funny because I would call this white blue, but this is literally the only blue card in the deck. The reason for this is because it's just when you get to late game, this helps out late game, which is what this deck kind of needs because you need to get more of your shit. And yeah, it just helps out with like closing out games and like, plus you get the recycle or aerial rebuild. So you technically, like obviously I'm playing 2 that sucks because you won't see it as often, but you don't want to see it that often. This is the main card I discard a lot. So if I would just be waiting for my Gundam area rebuild and just grab it again. But yeah, definitely is more just like, this is our late game card, helps us out late game. Let's just draw into our bullshit and get more fuel. Pretty much just our refuel card, which is great, honestly. And I feel like it's very necessary in this deck. But yeah, like I was saying, if you don't like New Sign, I'd either add another Overflowing Affection or add a Show of Resolve. Whatever you feel like, whatever you like more of these 2 busted ass cards. Mostly this one's more busted though. And last but not least, we play 4 bases. We play 4. Let me just see if you can see this on the camera. Yeah, let me move this. You guys know I have fucking Overflowing Affection. I play 4 of 13th Tactical Testing Sector. So main reason for this card, if you guys don't know what it does, I'll read it. Let's say, add one you should see hand, activate main, rest this base. If a friendly academy unit is in play, choose one enemy unit. It gets AP -1 during this turn. Easy effect. The reason I like it so much, and the reason I like a lot of these minus attack effects is because it helps with Elin, lets them heal a lot more often. And the best part about this, honestly, same with Fair Act, it has no restrictions at all. Literally 0 restrictions. Any card in that field gets -1, no matter what level it is, what attack, what HP. Same with Fair Act. That's why I like Fair Act so much, because you get the -2 attack on anything. It could fucking be a 20 cost card. You'd be like, cool. Anyways, I'm still -2 attack on that card. And this will be a lot of like quirky things you can do with this. Like, say you pair this with Elin, attack into life, but you can't -2 on any, or what is it? I'm sorry. I'm rambling, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So you use this, you -2 on something. Wait, no. Let's go back. So you use this. I'm sorry, guys. Please be patient with me. This is the last one, so don't want to mess it up. Use this. Use the effect -1 on something and attack into life with this. You can -2 on something. So anything that has 4 attack now has a chance to let you heal with Elin, which is great. Or you can do some cheeky plays where you'll trade into a unit, like I trade into a gun take 1 damage, and then he has like a 2/2 on the board. At the end of the after I attack with this, I have 1 damage on it. Easy. I use this -1 on one of the one of his 2/2s. End of my turn, I heal 1 with Elin. Just stupid little things like this will make this deck get really far. And honestly, it's just so much fun to play. For the base, I just like this base so much, honestly. Like, it just helps me get efficient trades early game. Like, say, opponent does the classic summon 2/2s. Summon 2/2/2s, or whatever the fuck. And you get efficient trade with it. Yeah, sometimes you'll get pinged, but like not everyone fucking plays ping. So they'll summon their 2/2s. You'd be like, cool, let me use Tactical Test Instructor because this is an academy card. You use it, -1 on a card, attack into it, trade efficiently, and you still have a 2/1 up. Super good card. Love it. Honestly, I think super underrated. But I understand that it's Academy exclusive, which Academy hasn't really been that good. But I feel like with this edition and this edition, this makes it a lot more scary. Especially now that like Soletta has another big card to get. Just absolute fun to play. But yep, for commands, honestly, commands can just be so finicky. So if you want to mess around with like, you want to change this to like 2 and add like another striker pack or something like that, go for it. Commands are the hardest part about this deck, where it's like trying to figure out what you want in the deck. And remember, you're playing blue. You can also play Siege Ploy. If you want to change the base out, you don't like this base at all, then you can use Corsica, which is just good because it would just make you more of an aggro deck. It's just an expensive card. That's why I don't like using it. But yep, a lot of the other commands. I'm trying to think of any other blue commands. Intercept Orders is a good one too. You could use. There's a lot of interesting things, and it can be very annoying for your opponent to deal with. But yeah, I've seen a lot of us play Siege Play. So if you're interested in that, go for it. I don't care about rest of things half the time. Though most of the time my opponent's being pretty aggressive. But yeah, love this deck. Absolute blast. And let's go out to the outro. And that's going to be all for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all. I also forgot to show you guys. I got the... I forget this guy. The green ball in Gundam. I got the sleeves for it. It looks really pretty, actually. I love them. Some guy came to my local and was like, yeah, I'm selling these. I'm like, dude, I'm buying those. What the fuck? What kind of question is that? They're so adorable. Yep. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble. I was able to at least get one video out while going through my life stuff, so I figured I'd post this, keep you guys interested. Plus, the best part about the deck, honestly, is that it's cheap. Nothing in the deck's really that expensive, and it's a lot of easy cards you can just grab, and people have thousands of. So like, it's just like an easy, cheap deck. You're not spending like $30 trying to play a First Form Barbados. Just like, it's a good deck. It's a good starter deck. I shouldn't say that. It is not a good starter deck. It is a complicated deck, but once you get it down, very rewarding, a lot of fun. It helps you learn how action phases work, so that's really good. That's it, guys. I appreciate it. Please be patient with what's going on right now in my life. It's just a lot of stuff, so I appreciate you guys dealing with it and bearing with it. It just means a lot. I just keep supporting me. That's all I can ask. Keep sharing my videos. Keep liking and keep commenting as usual. I'll say it again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as usual. And that's going to be all for the video, guys. This is going to be Shampoo. Getting out of here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.